Sound like a dozen locomotives coming down the road.
It's the day after one of the worst storms in the history of Big Stone Gap.
All spectators are asked to leave this area.
Many folks come here wanting to see what it did, but for others, it's one of the worst sights they've ever laid eyes on.
It's just a mess. When I first seen it, it broke my heart.
Penny Johnson was in town getting her hair cut when the storm passed through. This is what she came home to. The house her family had dreamed of owning for years and where they've lived for the past 12 years, destroyed.
That's my 4-year-old grandson's room.
So far, she's been able to find some of her most prized possessions, hidden among the broken boards and twisted metal.
I felt my wedding pictures, my 3 grandchildren's pictures.
Next door, Turk Hollinger's 88-year-old grandmother was home cooking dinner. You can see the pot holders still hanging on the wall over the stove where she was standing.
She made her way around the counter into my bathroom here, and she hunkered down in the bathroom.
Neighbors helped her out. A day later, Hollinger is looking over the destruction. He finds it surprising the storm was too much for the walls and blew the house off its foundation, but the simple things like pictures on the wall and a toy car on a shelf are still in place.
And you'll notice that everything's blown down except for my Jimmy Johnson car.
Until Tuesday afternoon, this was a tree-lined street with large old trees on both sides. Those trees have all now been blown away, and the Civil War era houses that lined this road all received heavy damage in the storm.
But yeah, there's pink insulation in the trees.
Donna Ball's house would have marked its 100th year next year. Tuesday's storm sent a tree crashing through the roof. Now it has to be torn down.
I never really thought anything like this would happen. I thought the house was a little too well built for that.
West 4th Street.
For at least 30 families, the storm ripped their homes apart, leaving their lives in shambles. And as they look for the pieces to pick up and try to put their lives back together, many folks around here are also counting their blessings.
It's just things.
You can always rebuild. Like I said, you can build another home, just put another one here.